Boy, this is Dr. Chris Featherstone here for yet another episode of Unscripted. Listen, it is Tuesday night. Person, and there we go. Jim, he's a superstar. He's an absolute superstar. He's a monster and a hunk at the same time. He is the Punjabi prince. He is the Punjabi prize fighter. He is the Punjabi powerhouse, and he is the Punjabi predator, ladies and gentlemen. Former Rinka King heavyweight champion, former and current NWA national heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. He is Impact Wrestling star, OVW star, Mahabali Shera. How are you tonight, my man?
Good, brother. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, man. It's great to have you on the show tonight.
That's sweet. I'm happy to have you, brother, too, as well. I don't do usually, I'm shy to talk about it. Like, I don't talk for too much, but I'm happy to talk to you. I heard a lot of good thing
Fantastic.
about you.
Awesome, man. Awesome. It's fantastic to have good things heard about. So
Yes,
that's fantastic, man.
yes.
Before we get into these questions, man, what is new in the life of Shera, man? You're making some big moves. You're out for injury for a while, and now you're winning championships, man.
Yeah, it's been exciting for us more than a year. 6 months ago, last year, August, I broke my foot, doing a pay-per-view in OVW.
Mhm.
So before was, everything was going perfect with the way I want. And then after, when injuries come to, and I'm very passionate about wrestling and a motivator for other people. So,
Yeah.
and soon that happened. Then after that, I just like, okay, now is whenever I come back, I want to be just next level. So I
Mhm.
put so much work on it, and in ring and also in gym, and I work really hard. So I become national heavyweight champion, and I'm very happy. And also, I'm excited about the things I'm doing in the future, with Impact and OVW. And my everything the way I want is going that direction. So it's exciting right now.
Nice. Awesome, man. You ready to dive into these questions?
Of course.
All right. We have Rito asking, greetings, what was it like in the Ring King being in the Ring King heavyweight championship tournament? And by the way, congrats on defeating Jesse Goddards at OVW March Mayhem to become the new OVW National Heavyweight Champ.
Yeah, man. Ring hacking was kind of, for me when I was struggling, means a lot of struggle trying to find who I am and what exactly I want to do it. And the Ring King was the first opportunity I start as a wrestler, and was proud moment, and also was a little bit a scary moment because after Ring King I was lost for 2 years. So I mean, after 2 years, I'd done so much pray and believe in God. So finally, I get first contract as a first Indian wrestler to coming America with working with TNA. So
Yeah.
that was the Rinka King actually give me the way to in the wrestling, you know,
Hmm. Hmm.
and that was my change my whole career. And the thing I want to do, I love sports. I have so much respect for sports. I want to do something in sports. And when I did Rinka King, I said, that's it. I don't want anything else. But winning, excuse me, winning that Rinka King championship, I didn't thought about anything but like this gonna happen.
Hmm.
And maybe, you know, that was also blessing. And second, I worked with Jesse Godrich. Um, win the national heavyweight champion. That was very emotional journey for me because OVW have so much weight, like all the biggest superstar. When I was in India, I heard about OVW, you know, when I was growing up,
Hmm.
and I know all the biggest superstar go from here. And when I win this championship, or also whenever I go to chance have a chance to go to practice in ring in OVW, I remember all the superstar they gone from here, and winning that national heavyweight champion, ah, man, is a dream come true. And that's
Nice.
huge, huge, huge for me.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Now, Rika King was about 10 years ago. You were in your early 20s, right?
Yes, very young.
Yeah. What made
Yes.
you want to endeavor in pro wrestling in the first place?
Yeah. Sorry, can you say one more time?
What made you want to start pro wrestling in the first place? What made you want to start endeavoring or starting or going on a path of being a pro wrestler in the first place?
I was growing up watching wrestling. I have no clue I'm gonna be part of wrestling. I'm from very small village, and always sleep late because I was watching wrestling. And I
Hmm.
have no clue, no names. One thing I know about, like, that's really scary stuff.
Hmm.
And I was watching TNA
Hmm.
that time.
Nice.
That was because, TNA come on Star Plus that time.
Hmm.
And all the bleeding and Monster Abyss and, Kurt Angle, these
Oh,
superstars.
okay.
Yeah, it was really scary. Bobby Lashley, all these people.
Hmm.
And I mean, like I said, I had so much interest because my father and my uncle, they all play kabaddi and, like, in sports. And I did some TV stuff. I did some modeling. I did all the kind of stuff. I'm trying to find myself. But that was not make me smile, like make me happy, because I want to be representing India. I want to be, like a Dara Singh, because I was a huge superstar, like a wrestler back in day, and I heard all about him. And I
Hmm.
want to be like, I was like, I want someday all the young kids looked up to me, they want to look like me. So that was my passion behind. So soon, when I get that opportunity to working with the select by Rinka King, I have chaps on my chest. That's blue, totally blue. So many chaps. And my mom
Mm.
gets scared, like, what is that? I said, I don't know. She said, you're not going to do that. I said, no, I'm gonna do it because I love pain. And the pain is
Yeah.
my, my have been my friend. And that day was 7 day. I didn't sleep because it's that much pain. Because the way they treat me or way they work out with me, everything's. But when I get it, oh man, I was different level. I was
Yeah.
different level. And the Rinka King, like I said, Rinka King, I select was 300 people, maybe more than 300 people. When I select by, I was only selected by 15 people, and I was the one when Savio Vega taking my interview, he
Mm.
was asking like, what does that mean to be in this ring and a part of wrestling? I said, I love to die. If something happen in this ring, I'm okay to die. I don't want to die like people are dying everywhere, like die in an accident, die on something doing. But I'm happy to die something I want to make my country proud, you know.
Nice. Yeah,
So
that's really cool.
that's how much wrestling mean to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Aaron's asking, what are some of your biggest influence in wrestling, and what are some of your favorite opponents and matches you've had in your career?
Uh, I had a uh, Kurt Angle, of course. It's been huge for me. This is the guy. I mean, I love Bobby Lashley. I had worked with the Bobby Lashley, and I asked him like when I was going to start, like I love to work with you one day because like a Bobby Lashley is like he's a man, and he gave me opportunity, and that was I think was the biggest opportunity for me and exciting day when I worked with Bobby Lashley. I was scared also, honestly. I
Really?
was scared, yes, but he was fun.
Was he a physically intimidating person?
No, I'm maybe I am a little bit because I was nervous, but he was good.
Gotcha.
He's a
Gotcha.
great, great sportsman. Great
That's
sportsman.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nikki's asking, how was it like working with James Storm?
uh, was fun, right? Starting with James Storm was a really great idea, and
Hmm.
as a Koya, but also I get so many slaps from James Storm,
Yeah.
and I learn a lot with James Storm, no doubt. He have so much experience. He's a great athlete, great wrestler, no doubt. He's a good name. Um, this guy, the video we get viral in India. My name is not Koya. Like that video is a millions of views because that video make me everywhere like a
Mhm.
superstar basically for India. So yeah,
What's
was fun.
what was the idea of you joining his faction? Was that his idea? Did he pitch that for you, or did somebody in the back pitch that for you to be a part of his stable?
Honestly, when I came here, my English was zero.
Mhm.
They just giving me, I was taking and I was doing. I think was behind this was a creative team. Definitely Josh, not John. I think John was there before that.
Mhm.
So they don't never tell me anything because I was trying to understand.
Mhm.
But that was whatever that idea, whoever take you know give it and we just take it, and
Mhm.
was fun.
Nice. Nick is also asking, do you still do the dance?
Don't ask me that. No. uh, I
What
mean,
was the something like you wanna do it, man? Come on, Tira, do the dance, man, do the dance.
okay. So
I remember the dance, man.
what happened? Like me and Kenny King is standing on stage, and they hit my music, and I have no clue about the music. Seriously, I say like,
Mhm.
this is my music, and it's look like it because your entrance, because we were preparing for entrance, and then like was like doing this, and the Kenny King like, hey. just do a little shuffle like
Yeah,
that,
there we
and
go. Yeah.
the kid popular make me viral, man. That was nice. I mean, but I mean, it was fun that time, but now is for me is more like be serious, you know.
Mhm.
Actually, I find myself who I am,
Yep.
you know.
Yep.
So I know what I do, how I like to do, and I feel so better, and I feel very confident what I'm doing and making people believe. This is the whole idea for me. It's been when I was start watching wrestling and I'm doing wrestling. I want to make people believe. If
Mhm.
I'm doing, I just want to make it believe. That's it.
Yes, indeed. Elvis
Yeah.
is asking, what did you like more, being a face or a heel? I liked your heel turn in TNA.
I'm already in heel in Impact Wrestling. I'm a face in
Mhm.
OVW, so I'm working both
Yeah.
sides. But my purpose is same, unstoppable, the lion, Indian lion. So wherever I go, the jungle is gonna be mine, lion is gonna be one. That's gonna be me. So this is who I am actually.
Yep.
Fight for right. This is what I said like earlier. Fight for right. Fight for your dream. You know. So I'm the lion. So it doesn't matter for heel. If I am hungry, so much hungry, bad like very hungry, I'm heel. If a little bit hungry, I'm face.
Nice. Let's see here. Reju's in the building. What's up, Shera? Long time. Which pro wrestlers other than you have the best physique in your opinion?
Um, I mean, we have so many athletes. Let's not number one, you know. But um, Impact Wrestling, we have so many athletes. Like a Moose, he's
Oh
looking
yeah. Yeah,
amazing.
he's got in great
You
shape.
know,
Yep.
I really appreciate the way he, you know, when I saw him 2016, um, he was just a regular wrestler, you know, but he
Hmm.
worked really hard and he looked amazing. And
Hmm.
I admire that, like, you know, man, you look amazing. You are, I mean, top. He's a god of the wrestling, but like he's doing what he's doing. He's amazing. So
Yep.
I mean, he's the best physique, I think, and my views also because you know I've been working out. It's been 16, 17 years, and
Hmm.
then people who just have started like 6 years ago, so like how much they achieve, and that's motivate for other people also.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yes.
How long did it take you to like get in really good shape? And what are some things that you did to get in really good shape and keep a very defined sculpt like shape?
Uh, man, I love sports. I like said, you know, I love bodybuilding, and
Mm.
everything I have today, everything because of my physique, and that's my first priority. And second is my, you know, wrestling because everything I get it today. When I was starting, I just want to look good, and everything, you know, I'm putting work every single day. Wake up 5:30, go to cardio. Even I don't have to, but I love to. Then I go to if breakfast, then I go to gym. I love Rock, you know. So I always love him. So I just the way he's everyone love him. No, there is no doubt. So a kind of you know bigger goal, like you wanna look like him, you wanna be achieve something, you know. So
Mhm.
for now, like two things were really important for me to work out every single day and try to ring shape, trying to practice much I can, go to training whenever I have a chance, you know.
Mhm.
So that's two things really important for me right now.
Nice. Let's see here. We'll go with David asking, what do you think of being a part of the Revolution faction in TNA?
Um, that was a big push for me as a new guy, you know, less experience, because I have only 6 month experience in Rinka King. And then after I coming from India, start wrestling, start as a revolution with Jim Strom, working with Manic and you know Sonata, bass.
Mhm.
That was huge opportunity for me, you know. And then I mean, I'm not gonna say 100%. I I try what I can do and change my life basically, revolution. And you know, I find Shera shuffle. I find like dance fun. I find a fan base for me. That was really good actually.
Yep. Yep. Let's see here. Any good stories on Scott Steiner?
Oh yeah, Scott Steiner man. There is story, little bit of story. Maybe they already know why they may be asking. So when I was in Pune, Rinka King, we start show. Everyone when it's Scott Steiner came, and then everyone make me scared, and I have
Mm,
no clue. They said he's really scared. He's bad. He's very aggressive. I was getting nervous and nervous and nervous because I have a match with him. And I
mhm.
asked him many times. He said, "You can ask him a million times." I did ask him a million times, you know, if any question might come to my mind, but also scared because he was a great shape that time, brother. And I was young,
Mhm.
and something happened. I fucked up. He gave me a punch,
Mhm.
and I see stars in the ring. That was story with Scott Steiner, and I
Mhm.
never forget.
Wow. He gave you a real one.
Yeah, he gave me real one. I'm honest, but I've been ring with 6 7 years, but I respect all the people who work with him. But I'm trying to be nice.
Mhm.
But I mean, I take it whatever that happens. So it was my fault, but also I was scared and nervous. You have to understand
Yep.
because Carson was a big guy.
Indeed. Indeed. Let's see here. What does Jeff Jarrett mean to you?
Mm. Jeff Jarrett mean to me changed my life actually. Jeff Jarrett. So 2012 when we done Rinka King show, and after that I was very scared, nervous because I have no clue what I'm gonna do there because we don't have wrestling that time. We don't have any wrestling school, and I just was praying for 2.5 years, and I was keep texting one person only. That was Jeff Jarrett. And one day he replied me. He said, "Do you want to be a wrestler?" I said, "Yes, sir. This is what I've been looking for. It's been 2 years." So he said, "Okay, I'm gonna send you a contract." He sent me contract. Then he left TNA. End of
Mm,
13, I think. So I was super scared because I don't know what to do. But this is a guy who sent me contract. He changed my life, and I have so much respect for him. He know that.
nice.
Everyone know that. And I will, whenever he need me, he know me because he saw my growth. Maybe you heard the video about my English. He was making all his fun, but he loved me, and I love him.
Nice.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Je-
Thank you so much.
Jeff's a great guy.
Yes.
Uh X Division champion aspirations, perhaps. Could we see Shera as an X Division champion sooner than later?
I think I'm looking for more big one. I'm
A bigger
already, I'm already this champion, like this is
one.
OVW National Heavyweight Champion.
Nice. See, look at that gold, man. Look at it
Yes,
glistening, man. Can't even see
yes.
it because it's shining so brightly. Oh, that's a nice looking belt, man. Very
I just
nice.
always make them shine because this is my world,
Yeah,
man. So I'm
yes,
looking for
indeed.
maybe Impact World Championship. Hopefully soon.
There you
Yeah.
go. Very nice.
Yes. Think bigger.
Elvis is Elvis is asking, what legend would you like to wrestle and why? What got you into becoming a wrestler?
Uh, that was Kurt Angle. Always, and I have opportunity with Jeff Jarrett, but I never worked with Kurt Angle, and
Hmm.
that was be very emotional and many way because this guy he's know me very well, and I didn't have opportunities. I really want. I hopefully one day I can have a chance to work with Kurt Angle.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, that's cool. Jimmy's asking thoughts of Eddie Guerrero. Were you ever a fan of Eddie Guerrero, the late great Eddie Guerrero?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes, definitely yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I will never see the guy like that. I mean, back in day, that when we watch wrestling, Eddie Guerrero, um, Triple H, all the biggest superstar like Batista, this all superstar was huge for me because the thing is because they have all the personality, body, and then make you believe what you're doing. And most
Mhm.
of the people don't understand these days, you have to look like who you are, you know?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So
Yeah.
if yeah, that's is important for me. Every time I go, like you have to look like a wrestler. Make sure when you walk on the street and people look to after you. Oh, you look like a something, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, that was maybe Eddie Guerrero was a great man.
Yes, indeed.
And I work with the Chavo Guerrero, like in Rinka King. I mean,
No,
we don't
yeah.
it's maybe a little bit, but we don't match. But we was baby face. But Chavo Guerrero is really good guy too.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. One or two more. Let's see what we got. Drew Galloway was in Impact Wrestling. Any memories on Drew Galloway?
Yeah. Yes, I remember. I worked with him one match. Yes.
I wasn't working with Drew.
Nice. He's a
Mhm.
great guy, of course, great wrestler. And again, like I worked with Bobby Lashley, same tournament I was working with before I worked with Drew McIntyre, I think. Then
Mhm.
after I worked with Bobby Lashley. So that was
Yes.
really fun. And I glad I worked with him because, he's big now.
Yep. Yeah. Cool. Let's see if there's any more questions. Cool. All right. Thoughts on the Iron Sheik, WWE Hall of Famer. You familiar with the Iron Sheik?
Yes, a little bit.
Yes, yes. He
Yes.
the Iron Sheik was a definitely a character, man. It's definitely still is a character, man.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
what's the you so you've been working with TNA. You got into TNA what around
15.
15? Okay, I was gonna say
Yes.
14.
Yeah.
15, okay.
I
Um
start I start with them like in May. I came here, but I was traveling with them, but my debut was 15th
okay.
in New
Gotcha.
York. Yeah, yeah,
Wow. Yeah. So man, been loyal to TNA, had some pit stops at other places, but been a TNA loyal, man, and that's very noble of you to really have so much dedication to a company and to a brand, to Impact, who's
yeah,
making a bunch of noise nowadays with so many names, like uh Moose and Rhino's still around, being a veteran, Heath,
yeah,
Violent by Design, Josh Alexander, Deanna Perrazzo, Tasha Steeles,
yeah.
just a bunch of different awesome names that are really making an impact that must see television, man. So it's great that you're a part of the lineup. You're still with Desi Hit Squad, right?
Yes, I'm still with this year, Scott, and me and Raj together, and
Yeah.
we just have a match this week with Bhupinder, W
Mhm.
Mercy, and we have tag match this week. And also, we're very excited about Slammiversary on
Yeah.
19th and 20th, next month. And
Yeah.
we're very excited because there's a big, big, big things it's been 20 years. Impact Wrestling is a huge and my
Wow.
home, so
Yeah.
very
20
excited, very excited.
years. 20
Yes,
years.
20.
I've
Yes.
I followed Impact since 2002 when it originated, and they were having the weekly pay-per-views, and I
Yeah.
was a college kid in 2002, and I was like, man, can I afford it? And it was affordable, man. It was like $10 every Wednesday night or something like that. And I end up I ended up buying a few because it was a lot of buzz going around it. It was at the fairgrounds, right? I believe it was like I believe it was the Nashville Fairgrounds or something around there. And
Yeah,
it was really cool, man. It was such a really infectious, brand, much needed from the, monopolizing of big companies around 2001,
yeah,
and TNA really brought a really cool alternative feel to it. And,
yep.
it's been going on for 20 years, man. So it's great
They
just to see that and as a fan. So,
they
yeah,
bring so believable stuff. They bring all the biggest superstar, and they change the game.
yeah,
So we're still
yeah.
working on it. I mean, Impact Wrestling is working really hard. All the talent, this
Mhm.
locker room, amazing, man. I'm blessed to be work with Impact Wrestling because
Very nice.
I feel like a home. It's like stress, easy, very nice. All the girls and creative team. It's really helpful. They
Mhm.
understand. They just want to give you opportunities, do whatever you want to do.
Yep.
So it's amazing. I mean, I'm so excited, and for me to because future, whatever it's bring for me, and I'm very happy for Impact Wrestling because we are almost touched for 20 years, and also biggest prize every taping biggest prize.
Yes,
So
indeed.
that's really
Yes,
exciting.
indeed.
Yeah.
Let the listeners know where to find you on social media.
Sorry.
So let the listeners know where to find you on social media.
Yes, yes. You can find me on social media at the rate Mahabali Shera on Instagram, same at the rate Mahabali Shera Twitter, and I have fan page Mahabali Shera, Facebook also, and you guys also can find me on YouTube, the real Mahabali Shera.
Nice,
So I'm
nice.
all over.
Very nice. And once again, Slammiversary coming up when?
Yes, on 19th and 20th, and please come to see us because we're gonna be in Nashville. This is gonna be very exciting, and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna do something special. Hopefully, uh, this is gonna be huge for this time,
Yeah,
and I'm very
20
excited.
years. Very
Yes,
nice. 20 years.
Every Thursday, I'm on Impact Wrestling on Access TV, on Fight TV. You can watch me in OVW also. Same
Mhm.
time, we did a little bit different, but same day.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Mahabali, Shira, it's been a pleasure talking to you, man, and a good time. I hope you did as well.
Thank you, Chris. I really enjoy and hopefully talk to you soon sometime.
All right. Awesome. Have a good
God
night.
bless you. Good night,
You too.
brother.
Bye bye.
Bye.